The NBA trade deadline is exactly 1 month away, and Josh Richardson has established himself as a potential trade target for contending teams. He can patiently get to his spots off the dribble and knock down mid-range jumpers out of the pick and roll. And while he doesn't have the quickest first step with the ball in his hands, he can displace smaller defenders like Malcolm Brogdon by lowering his shoulder, which creates enough space for him to counter with a spin and nail a soft fading floater. When the Spurs needed someone to let it fly to go 2 for 1 at the end of the third quarter, Richardson didn't hesitate to take Sam Hauser one-on-one for the step-back three that made the deficit more manageable heading into the final frame. Every playoff team can use a wing with shot versatility, and as you can see from this triple off of Collins' pin down, Josh has utility on the move. In addition to being a complimentary scorer, Richardson is also a connective playmaker, drawing help at the nail from Marcus Smart before making a simple read one man away to Jeremy Sochan. The veteran doesn't turn the ball over often, and when he can't hit Bassey on the roll, he stares down Doug to occupy the defense and whips a one-handed pass to Stanley Johnson, who flashed to the top of the key for an open jumper. Later in the game, Richardson recognizes San Antonio has numbers after a Trey Jones steal, and rather than jack up a three, he forces Horford to cover 3 men by driving and connects with Sochan on a lob. The 29-year-old should also attract suitors with his play on the other end of the court. He sees right through an attempted backdoor cut from Jason Tatum and then pickpockets this poor entry pass from Marcus Smart. He always takes his assignments personally, and when Sam Hauser gets overzealous in transition, Josh slides his feet and puts him in his place with a resounding rejection at the rim. But these final 2 clips from his 18-point outing against his former club are what really set him apart as a winning basketball player. Watch how tirelessly he works to front Jaylen Brown and deny him the ball. Even when Brown gets the elbow touch he wanted, Richardson suffocates him, frustrates him, and draws a charge to keep the Spurs alive in crunch time. This ATO was a whirlwind, so let's slow things down after the inbounds pass. It almost looks as though the Spurs run a sort of decoy hammer action for McDermott to distract Boston on the weak side before getting into a Ricky action with Richardson and Collins at the top of the key, which works to perfection since Robert Williams III is in a deep drop coverage. And with the big man making a mad dash to close out, J-Rich gives a subtle head fake to get him off his feet before draining a sidestep 3 to tie the game with less than a minute left in regulation. Although the trade market is hazy at best since so many teams are in a gray area right now, Richardson could have first-round value, and while it hurts to lose him, Pop and the front office probably don't want him to walk for nothing this summer.